How you going, guys? Sci-Fi back with episode 9. Today will be my last video till roughly around about the 26th of February because my internet provider, I've only paid for 6 gigabytes and I've nearly used them all up. Or maybe I have, I don't know, I've got to check, but it's coming close. So I'm going to pick some from the my lightsaber jewels over there, my Imperials, and some Rebel guys. So there we go. So I'm going to go march straight into it. And I picked one of my favourite my favourite lightsaber jewel guys was Darth Sidious, of course. Don't know if I'll be able to focus on him because he's very dark. Try and get some sort of focus on him there. That's from Revenge of the Sith. It's hard to see. He's got a pretty nice looking cape. Yeah, and he fell over. There we go. Good start. Anyways. No. Oh, there we go. Nearly got him. Yeah, that's when he's going batshit evil fighting Yoda, I believe. Next I also put in from Revenge of the Sith. I didn't pick any other lightsaber battle guys because you've seen them all before. I used Chopper Droid. I reckon he looks pretty cool. He was hard to stand and he's a little bit bendy, but still he's got a lot of detail. And also FX6. He was a cool figure to get. He's very detailed. Lots of little movable body parts. He's very cool. So this is all Revenge of the Sith. And of course, Mr. Vader lying on his surgical table there, and you can do all sorts of play-like stuff with him. Looks pretty cool. There we go. Very nice indeed. Okay, that was my lightsaber battle. I only chose one of them, one lightsaber guy. Again, this is from the Imperials. I picked a couple of guys which are I believe would be fairly rare. They're from Revenge of the Jedi. So there's a TIE fighter pilot. Not so rare. Pretty cool. He's from 2004. No, these guys here were Senator Palpatine, the Emperor's advisors. That is, the one on the right is Sim Alu, and the other one is Janus Gritatis. You might remember them very briefly in the movie. Yeah, they sort of slinked about in the background. They were supposedly the Emperor's advisors. Very cool figures. Move them out of the way. Okay, here's some Rebel pilots, which I think look pretty cool. Some of them might have been hard to get. This one wasn't so hard to get. He's only fairly new. He was from the deleted scene of Return of the Jedi. Mon Calamari pilot. Very cool, very detailed. I liked him. I actually liked a lot of these new deleted scene figures and whatnot. Here, this one very rarely. He never entered Australia. He's the Asian pilot during the final battle of the Death Star in Return of the Jedi, who says, "There's too many of them," and then I think he gets killed or something. He's hanging out with Wedge Antilles. I think he was either an A-wing pilot or a X-wing pilot. I do not remember. Anyway, he's pretty tough. And now this guy, you don't see him in the movie. At least I don't remember seeing a Celestian pilot. He's a B-wing pilot, because eventually I found out, I picked him up on eBay and went, wow, where the hell does he fit in the Star Wars universe? But I liked him very much. He's very cool. Won't focus, maybe it will. Nah. There we go. He looks cool. I like him. But yeah, never found in Australia until the B-wing was made available, didn't they? And I went, aha. And the coolest and badass Teebo. Got him in about 2002, 2003. Very nice figure, very detailed again as well. He's the biggest of all the Ewoks. Well, he was the chief warrior, wasn't he? Logray was the chief medicine man, and there was a whole bunch of others. I got heaps of them up there. Probably not all of them, but I got quite a few. And I don't have the slingshot thing. That was brand new. I've got nowhere to put it. So anyway, there we go. That's one of my other favourites. So yeah, not until after February 26th when my gigabyte counter goes back to 0 again, and then I'll have a handful of more to do. So there you go, guys. Anyways, back to work tomorrow, and I'll see you all then.